Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the video. I am getting ready to do a custom order for a customer, and I've got to go through and create a template for an ornament that I purchased last year from Amazon. The ornament that I purchased is, no, that's calipers. Here's the ornament. They're just a standard double-sided MDF ornament, 3-inch round. The whole reason the calipers image, which calipers, if you don't know, is a little measuring device. Here is one set that you can get. These do work. I've since upgraded to this set right here just because I like the company. When I actually measured the ornament, it's 2.975. And hold on for a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I hate doing breaks in videos. I like you guys to see it exactly how it's done. But if you don't know, I do customer service for Cosmos Inc. That's actually why I'm doing the video, is to show people how to create your ornament template so that you can do them. I know it's a little late. I'm actually using ornaments that are left over from last year. But I ordered them on Amazon. I figured I'd get it up there to get you guys the link. It will be linked down below, as well as the calipers. Of course, I use Cosmos ink and paper. All of that will be linked down in the description below as well. I just figured I'd take a couple minutes, since I've got to go through and create this, and walk you guys how I do it, which is one way that you can do it. I use Affinity Designer. I use the entire Affinity suite. This is Designer. I'm just creating a new page. I do not do margins because they end up throwing me off anyways. I don't print out to the edge. So I'm just going to do my margins, create document. So the ornaments themselves are 2.9 inches. So I'm just going to grab the circle tool, hold shift down, draw a circle, roughly 2.99. Like I said, these are described as being 3 inches. And when I actually measured them, they are 2.97. And of course, there we go. Sorry, my calipers just went to metric on me. So let me do this again. I apologize. I gotta put a new battery in. So yeah, it measures 2.99. So I'm going to leave it at the 3 inches. I'm going to create one circle at 3 inches. And actually, let me go back to that page, because most of the time it will actually, if you go through the description, it'll show you. So it's saying 3 inch. The hole is 0.2. That is correct. And down from the top is 0.175. So I'll show you how I do this quick. I'm going to do a zero fill. Actually, I'll show you a way to cheat here in 1 second. I did zero fill. It doesn't have a stroke, so I got to add a stroke. So I'm just going to bump this up to 0.5 for a stroke. That gives me what I need there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through and I'm going to use my rectangle tool, and I'm going to create a rectangle over the whole image. You'll see why in a minute. So what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to move the ellipse above the rectangle. Now that my rectangle is still selected, I'm going to do white, no stroke. And then we're going to lock this. I'm going to create the template, so it's pretty much a drag and drop for you. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create another little circle. Shift again gives you a pure circle. Come over here to the width, and it's 0.2. And here's how I cheat, if you want to say so. It's not cheating. It's working smarter, not harder. so that I know that my circle for my ornament is in the center of the image. Okay, I gotta select my ornament again, give it a stroke. 0.5 works. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a rectangle, and like I said, height is going to be 0.175. 0.175. I'm just adjusting that right over here in the lower right hand corner. Now that gives me my distance from top. So what we're going to do is shift control zoom, sorry. We're going to select that. We're going to drop that circle down a little bit. We're going to select our square and our outer circle. We're going to align center, align top. Now what we're going to do is grab this circle and put it to there. Now I can delete this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create this circle so that it is 3.05. And then I'm just going to take this and align this so that they're centered. What that does is it just gives me a little bit more of a bleed area. If you don't know, bleed is the image progressing beyond the border of the actual item that we're doing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to subtract. Now that means that if I come down here and I change the color of this, and then if I was to select this and change the color of this, my hole's already there. The whole reason for doing that is you will see in 1 second. That's white. So now if I was to take this and unlock my rectangle and do this, XOR. Now if you look over here, there's a hole into it. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow us to be able to drop in an image and you're going to be able to see it. So I'm going to undo that so that it's two separate, because we want to be able to do multiples of these. And if I remember right, I can do, I want to say it's 6 on a page. So we right click copy, right click paste, and it's going to put it over top of one another. So I'm just going to take both of these, go into my alignment again, align top. Now I'm going to take both of these and I'm going to copy, come down here, do paste, selects both of them. And I'm going to, now I can just come in and paste again. Now we can do 6, well in my case 3 ornaments, because I got to do front and back of both. And be able to do it so that we're just going to drop these in, be able to drop a photo in, and it's automatically going to cut to that size. So what we're going to do is we're going to select all of these, select the rectangle. Actually, we got to select the rectangle first, unlock it, select all of them, XOR. Now you've got a curves page listed. Now I can take this page, drop it whatever color I want to right now. And I'm only doing this so that you guys can see exactly how it's done. So what I'm going to do now, whoops, I pulled up Amazon instead of the folder. So here is 2 of the ornaments. The way that this customer is, we do a front and back on every ornament. So as you can see, this is mat 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unselect that, pull on my text tool, and I'm just going to type mat 1. Now I can copy this, paste this, and put it right here. Because what I will do is I'll take this page and I'll cut it in half. And this way it keeps what ornament is what. And you'll see why that's important here in a minute. So I'm just going to take these two together and I'm just going to group them. Makes it easier. Now I can take this and lock it. Now I can take this and lock it. So now I can grab my first photo, drag it in, take my second photo, drag it in over here, resize it. And I know what you're saying, but I can see, everything. Okay. Here's where the beauty of doing it like this comes in. I'm just going to stretch that so it covers the whole circle. I'll take this photo, drop it down below. Now the only thing that you can see is what's going to be on the ornament. Same way here. Take it, drop it down. Since it's still selected, I can move it, which I want to try and enlarge it a little bit, drag it over, drag it down. And now I can just drop in, rename the next photo, rename, not rename, but put a new name onto it. Here, they're a little tight, so I'll put a name over here. Here, I've got space. I'll do it above. That concludes it for how to create a template video, at least for this one. I will do something a little bit more intricate in the next video. This template, which will be the green, all you got to do this is unlock it, select your green up here, go to white. Now it won't print because sublimation doesn't print white. But it just makes it a nice, easy way to distinguish between the two when you're doing it. I hope this was able to help you. Please like, subscribe. Like I said, I will be doing more of these. Make sure to subscribe to Sublimation Cove if you're not already. If you just happen to find this off my YouTube channel, I will link Sublimation Cove Facebook group underneath, as well as the paper that I use, the ink that I use. And this template, once again, will be available through the link below, which will be available through cosmosink.com website. Thank you, everyone. Happy holidays. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope this was able to help. Make sure to comment down below and let me know if it did or not. Okay? Thanks, everyone. Hope you have a great day. Bye.